Today, we're going on a different type of backpacking trip. That's right, we're bikepacking to the Florida Trail. Gonna do a little overnight trip and talk to you guys a little bit about a new sponsor. Looks like this is camp for the night. All right, guys, we made it out here to a campsite on the Florida Trail. I'm super excited to tell you guys all about this new product and the sponsor of our video today. But first, let's get camp set up.
2,000 years later.
Introducing the MEELOD DK300PLUS. This is an e-bike that has a 48 volt, 750 watt motor. It has a top speed of 28 miles an hour, although on the highway, I got it up to 30. It has a 48 volt battery. It has a range, if you use the pedals, of up to 100 miles. It has a 48 volt controller with headlamp, and it does have a brake light as well. The 2.4 inch screen is also waterproof. It has 2-piston hydraulic disc brakes with electric cutoff sensor. It has a rebound air pressure adjust and lockout suspension, as well as a right hand twist throttle. The chain and gearing, if you're going to use it as a regular bike, is a Shimano gear. It also features all surface 20 by 4 inch fat tires that definitely works in the back country, as well as alloy black pedals. Getting a little sketchy, got hit by a tree, so we're gonna put this away for a little bit until I get to my destination, and then we'll record some more. All right, well, I've made it here to Bell Springs, and it was about a 2-mile trip from the campsite that I set up, and it was about 3 miles into the campsite. So we're about 5 miles into the trip. The battery is a little over halfway used already. So I will have to say that the rough terrain does drain the battery a little bit more than I would like it to. Being supposed to have a 100-mile range, the battery's not holding up like I thought it would. However, it has been a lot of fun to ride these back trails on this thing. It does struggle a little bit if you have to get started on the uphills. So I'll often have to put my feet on the ground and begin to push it uphill, but man, it's been a lot of fun so far. So I'm gonna be heading back to the campsite, about 2 more miles back, and then we're gonna be getting set up camp for the night. All right. Heading back to camp, I'm gonna try using the pedal assist a little bit more, see if that helps maintain the battery. I said, so when you add the pedal assist into pedaling, you feel the motor helping you with the propel. So anyway, I'm gonna use the pedal assist all the way back to camp. I've used 2 out of the 4 cells on the battery as far as what shows on the handle. And so I'm going to see if the pedal assist helps keep the battery maintained on my ride back to camp. So I will see you guys back at camp. All right, I got a nice stretch of trail here. I am going to try to see how fast the pedal assist will get me up to speed as far as it being all the way on and me pedaling at the exact same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the camera. I'm going to put the camera on the speedometer so you can see it. That thing is getting up to speed very fast, very quickly, with very little pedaling. We're all the way up to 17, 18 miles an hour, which, like I said, this thing tops out at 28, but driving with one hand and going that fast, I would not recommend. So, all right, we're gonna end this test there. We got up to 18 miles an hour, but I was holding onto the handlebars with one hand and the camera with the other, so that wasn't too safe. So I'm gonna stop this test, and just know that the pedal assist will get you going really fast, really quickly if you use it. Well, made it back to camp safely. Right here on the beautiful Swanee River. Got a nice view of the river right back over there. I went ahead and filtered me some water. If you've never been to the Swanee River, it's more like a little bit of Swanee sweet tea as far as the water goes. It's filtered, but it's still tinted brown. Since I'm out here for an overnight and I didn't pack out any special meals, I wound up bringing me a Subway sandwich. I'm going to be eating on that. And I also got some cookies, some homemade cookies that my wife made. So 6-inch sub and some homemade cookies right there. She's gonna be sending me lots of these when I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail, so I'm super excited about that. As far as the bike goes, for my first time bike packing, I have to tell you, I really enjoyed it. It really was a lot of fun to ride these trails out here with the bike. You have to really take your time, do a little bit of navigation, make sure that you're safe first and foremost. The bike can't get up and go very fast, so you want to make sure that you're being careful when you're coming in and around corners, and obviously navigating some bridges and some other things. But I really enjoyed it, and I definitely would do this again. It's a lot different from hiking. I could probably carry in whatever I want to carry in because I'm really not carrying much weight on the bike. And I'll tell you what, I've ridden some mountain bikes and stuff like that, and I really don't like riding bikes because, you know, the seat really makes my groin area not comfortable. But that bike right there, super comfortable. As far as the seat went, don't know if I was riding it for miles and miles if it would be, but yeah, really enjoying it. Really enjoying this bike packing trip, and I'm gonna have some snacks and eat my dinner, and we'll see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, it's the next morning, and I have made it back out to the trailhead. As you can see, it's still dark. I am an early riser, but I did want to give you guys a little bit of a look at what it's like to ride in the dark using the headlight, and I'm also using a headlamp as well. But it was pretty easy for me to get back out and follow the trail. The headlamp or the headlight on the MEELOD definitely provides enough light for me to be able to see and navigate. Just take it nice and easy as I do it. That's definitely a new way to go backpacking. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun on the trails with that e-bike. It was fun to navigate. Definitely worth using for a bike packing trip out into the woods. So we'll see you guys on the next one.